Hi, so today I'm going to be doing a review on some of my favorite makeup products from the brand Joe Fresh. So Joe Fresh is a Canadian company, which means it doesn't get much publicity on the internet since it's not kind of an American brand, or it's not even a brand that's sold in, shoppers or just regular drugstores. So that means that if you want to buy your Joe Fresh makeup products, you're going to have to go to Loblaws or the Loblaws Supercenters, which definitely aren't as frequently occurring around the city. There's also a Joe Fresh store in New York City, but aside from that, I'm not sure where exactly these products are sold other than Loblaws or Loblaws Supercenters. So if you're doing your grocery shopping at Loblaws, I would definitely recommend hitting up the Joe Fresh section. So I'm going to start off first with their lipsticks. They look like this, nice sleek white tubes. My favorite one is in Rose. I'm wearing it on my lips right now. It looks just like this. This is a fabulous matte lipstick. It is very moisturizing. That sounds so strange, but it is not drying on the lips. I would definitely recommend wearing a balm underneath it, but in general, love this product. There's not too much product in it. I haven't used this one very much, but at $6, I think it is, it's a pretty good deal since, it's a very good quality kind of pigmentation and lipstick in general. It's actually very comparable to this CoverGirl lipstick in Heavenly. This is not a matte finish lipstick, but for color-wise, if you kind of wanted to compare it to something, Heavenly would be the color to compare it to. Next up is another matte lipstick, and this is in the color Coral. I'm not a huge orange person, so this isn't very good for me. I also find the kind of finish of this one to be a bit more drying, which seems funny since they're the same product, just different color. But yeah, I don't know, this doesn't really work for my lips as well. But if orange is your thing and if you like matte finish lipsticks, I'd recommend checking this out because it's not bad, just not really exactly the same quality as the Rose one. Next up we have the lip gloss. I'm not a huge lip gloss person. I don't really like that sticky feeling, which this lip gloss definitely has. This is in Praline. As you can see, when you take out the brush, it's kind of gloopy. So I'm not a huge gloopy fan. But it has a brush tip applicator, which is nice. If you're into the whole, sticky lip gloss thing, it looks nice, like shiny lips are gorgeous. But, not really my everyday thing. So this is a really, really nice corally color. On the lips, it does not show up like it does in the tube. It is more sheer. You can obviously, top it up for a bit more of an opaque look, or sheer it out for just a nice subtle gloss. There is no shimmer in this. I do like the color a lot, just I'm not a huge fan of the sticky feel. Next up, I'm going to go into their cream eyeshadows, Marigold and Slate. So Marigold first, this is the perfect champagne color. It is almost like a cream to powder finish. It's not sticky on the eyelid or anything. It's not like a very, thick product, but it's a beautiful, beautiful shadow. I have it on my eyes right now with Slate too. I would definitely recommend this if you're looking for a subtle, almost silvery gold. There's no glitter in it. It's just a very nice shimmery cream shadow. Huge fan. The packaging is so cute on these. It's just like a little clear box, which I'm a huge fan of. So next we have Slate. This is marketed as a cream eyeshadow, but I would not recommend it as a cream eyeshadow. I did use it today. It is extremely hard to deal with though. It doesn't blend very easily, and it's so pigmented and so dry that it just doesn't blend on your eye, but it's great if you want that long-lasting liner look. So you can just use a teeny tiny brush with this and it gives a beautiful, beautiful cream liner effect. I love Slate for that, but if you were looking for a dark gray like a cream eyeshadow, I would recommend the Maybelline Color Tattoo in Toughest Taupe. Looks like this. This is much easier to blend, a lighter shade in general, and it just works a lot better in my opinion as a cream shadow. So that's a good alternative. Then finally I'm going to get into their cream blushes. So I have 3 of these. Again, the packaging is so cute on these. It's like a frosted, frosted plastic container. So this one is Melon. I love this shade. For this summer especially, this gives the perfect pop of like life on your cheeks, honestly. It is my ideal coral shade. It is a bit pinky, but it does have that orangeness to it. It's gorgeous, honestly, and these blend out really easily. I'm not a huge fan of cream blushes in general. I know that sounds ridiculous. I have 3 of these, but by that I mean that when I think of using a cream blush, I think of a lot of maintenance and a lot of work, as opposed to just, you know, swiping some powder over your cheeks. But with a flat top brush like this is from Shiseido. This is amazing with cream products. I'll kind of dip into the next one. Here we go. We have Bloom. Okay, this is Fuchsia. Super pigmented. These are all gorgeous, gorgeous shades with no shimmer in them at all. But this is amazing. So, as a fuchsia shade, you almost want to steer away from it because you don't want to look like a clown. But with this Shiseido brush, flat top like this, all you do, just like dab it in twice. I actually already applied it to my wrist, but all you need to do is kind of dab it on in circular motions like this. Okay, you can kind of sweep it a bit like so, just to kind of give that airbrushed finish. This brush is so soft. The bristles are so densely packed. It gives a gorgeous wash of coral color on your cheeks. I love these. I especially love them as kind of that adhesive between your skin and a powder blush on like hot days or something. I love using apricot as kind of, I call it like a blush primer almost, because it really leaves you with a long lasting color on your cheeks. So this is apricot. Beautiful shade, honestly. It is not striking, but it gives a good, just a good, like, almost lifelike color to your cheeks. It's not as almost artificial looking as Bloom, but, you know, as an apricot shade, I love this. It's really subtle, but it's still beautiful. It stays forever. So yeah, that's pretty much all of the products I have on hand to show you. I've used their nail polishes before. Those are great. They're like 3 for $10, which is a really good deal for nail polish. They have some really trendy colors and good formula too. Nothing to write home about, but definitely good if if you find a color there that you like. Guaranteed the formula will be, you know, pretty good. And their brushes. The one product that I don't like from Joe Fresh, they, the bristles themselves aren't extremely soft. They're dyed black, most of them, which means the black ink comes off as you wash them. It's just, you know, poorly made, not a huge fan. I tossed the brushes a little while ago after I used them a bit, not a fan at all. Unless they kind of up their quality of their brushes, which they may have done, I would not recommend them. But other than that, they have some really cute palettes that have, you know, lip products, eye products, cheek products, all in one little spot for, I think, like $12 or so, which is a really great deal if you kind of wanted to just like test out some of the products in one place. Other than that, you know, I'm not a huge experimenter in the concealer foundation world, so I haven't tried out their products. I've heard, you know, decent reviews on those, but in general, they're not extremely pigmented, not expensive either. Like, these products range from, you know, $3 to $10, so it's not like you're going to be wasting a ton of money if you want to try them out. What I don't like is that Joe Fresh doesn't typically have testers with their products, so you're really just going on a whim, especially when it comes to foundation shades or concealer shades. So in that department, not too sure, but judging from the quality of the products I just showed, I feel like they'd be an okay bet, especially to try out or if they were on sale or something. So that's that. If you want to see in-depth pictures of all of these products and the comparable drugstore alternatives, I have those pictures on my blog, which is linked below. And yeah, that's pretty much it. I hope you enjoyed the review of these Joe Fresh products and have a great rest of your day. Bye-bye.